Morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, happy Friday, December 9th. All right, sorry, just answering a question of a student. Put the live stream up in the chat. All right, so report came out at 8:30, dropped the market. We were up here. Good morning, Justin. We were up here right at this resistance, which is 11,738, and then plummeted through the chop zone, holding here now around 11,586 to 11,600. I already mentioned to my students what I think is going to happen and what my target is for that move. So they are well aware. Students, if you didn't see, please go look in the private student channel and you will see that there. I posted it at 9:17 a.m. So let's see if that plays out, because I'm being told I say too much anyway, so I'm going to start saying less. Oh. All right, let me send this thing. I got to get TikTok set up. We're below the chop zone. The chop zone is how big? Not very big. I guess like 60 points. So pretty normal sizing there. I want to know who in the group, because I didn't have it on, and I can post this in the chat, but did RTY get this short? It's definitely done this before. 8 to, is it 2.6 or 2.8? 8.26 to 1826 to 1807. So 20 points. 20 times 50, $1,000 for this short. And obviously it was a lot more green, but I actually didn't turn this on until I came to my computer, so I'm gonna have to get with the people in the group to make sure I have the accurate information there. Also, oil had 2 trades overnight. It had 1 loss and 1 win, so it is currently red, $400 on the day. It's still green. Let's see, 1,000 on the week or something like that. Let me see. It was 1,200 before this, so now 800 on the week currently. We'll see if we get another trade. If we get another trade, maybe a nice little win, then we can hover around 1,000 on the day. Good morning, John. I don't want. Oh, let me ask people. It's 9:26. I gotta get on TikTok. What I've noticed is RTY or ES or YM catch the shorts or the longs before the reports so often. It's insane. All right, so students, go see what I said, because I think it's going to play out in a few minutes. Let me pull up TikTok and get that up. If you have any questions, let me know. It's Friday, December 9th. For some reason, I was going to say 7th. It was kind of a slow week. Maybe we'll get some action today. Next week is definitely going to be on the volatile side. So we look forward to that because volatility in trading is your friend. It can seem a little scary and intimidating at first, but it is what you want all of the time. Monday. Food price index. Tuesday, consumer price. I want to see all of next week. And I want to only see it for the United States. Is it this thing? Oil rig count. What? Oh, that's today. Friday. No, I don't care about that. Monday, Tuesday. Why is it only showing me Monday, Tuesday? Sorry. Oh, there we go. All right, Wednesday, FOMC. So, the rate hike decision. So, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week will probably be real crazy. Monday is typically kind of crazy. We'll see if Tuesday, if we get some smooth trades. But, all right, so we're going to keep an eye on that. All right, let me get on TikTok so we can get this going.
Please someone tell me they've seen.
Go live. All right. If you guys have any questions, just feel free to post them so I can answer them for you. Good morning, good morning. The chop zone is an area of chop. That's exactly what it means. It's a chop zone. It's a proprietary zone that I give to my members every single morning by 8 a.m., as well as this yellow line in the middle here. So this is the gray box is the chop zone. I will never take a manual trade within the chop zone. It's an area of choppiness and an area that I wouldn't trade within. And then when we leave the chop zone is when it gets important for most of us. Mo, I just put it up. That's why. Yep, so Kyle, minis didn't have a trade either yesterday. So yesterday we had no trades on ES or NQ range. Please give a thumbs up on YouTube as you come in. There's 52 of you. There's only 5 thumbs ups. If you could give a tap when you come into TikTok, that's super helpful. Good morning. So the market just opened. We'll see what happens here. We're going to trace back to the chop zone and then possibly drop. I already gave my analysis to the students in the private student channel of what I think is going to happen here and what my targets are. We've also talked about the surrounding levels, so that's helpful for them as well. Good morning, everyone. If you have any questions, let me know. I do have the conservative NQ on. I can throw the fast up if you guys want to see it, just so we can have some more action today. I know you guys like that. Let me get it pulled up real quick. Dun, 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 dun. We're back to the chop zone. Let's see what happens here. Should we do fast or slow? We'll do fast. Even though fast was going crazy the other day. All right. All right, let's see. Look what just happened. We went right back to the chop zone, and now what's happening? Again, this was all explained to my students in the private student channel, which is included when you get the digital mentorship or the one-on-one coaching. No, that looks totally fine.
Order submitted. Order filled.
This is so pretty. All right, so you guys want to bet on what we think? Lauren, what makes you decide fast or slow? There's no reasoning. There's actually no real decision making happening, which is why I haven't put either of them live because I don't have a plan. Guys, this is playing out. Vance, I'm going to answer your question. No, there's no. You know, it looks great.
Order submitted.
This is exactly what we noted in the student channel. Fast isn't a long. I'll show you guys this. And then I'll show you, because it's pretty much already played out, I'll show you what I said in the student corner at 9:17 for my students. All right, fast is green, $620. $640. So it will take profit here as it moves
Order
up.
canceled.
It's a guaranteed green trade. All right, so it made $300 because the first trade was a $200 loss. So it was $500. Hi. No, Mango, there's no decision making there. We talk about it in the group. So it's posted in the group what I'm doing. No, it's just a clicky keyboard. The Algo is $500 for the first 3 weeks and then $1,000 every month after that. I promise my keyboard likes me. All right. So, well, I have to
Order submitted.
block one of these things because, well, actually, I'm going to squish it first.
Order filled.
All right, where's the large chart? All right, let me take a picture of this again. So, I should just do the big one.
Order submitted.
Sorry, I'm not looking at questions right now. All right, so this is what I posted at 9:17. I'm just hiding one of the
Order
words, which is part of my training. But anyway, I said target below at 11,482. If this plays out into the open, we are below the chop zone, holding around 11,600. Got to break this central pivot. 11,585, and then 11,560, and then nothing until 11,500. So as you can see right here, this is playing out as I expected. So we came back up to the chop zone, and now we're dropping. We went to 11,560, and then it held. So we'll see if we can break that. So again, this was given to my students at 9:17. So almost 20 minutes ago for them to be prepared for the open, and what I see and what my thoughts were as a, you know, as their mentor or their teacher or whatever.
Order submitted.
Whatever, what have you. Fast is in this long. I'm not sure how that works. Sorry. The winning percentage on our conservative
Order
algorithm
filled.
is 88% on the entire year. Let me turn this down. Sorry, this is so loud. I didn't do that today. All right, so this is green, $700 on this long. Again, you can move up this stop loss whenever you want, but you don't have to because the thin green line is the trail stop. This is a trail stop up here. This up here. Sorry, I was looking at something else. All right, so it exited that trade. It's now green, $300 since 9:30, so 7 minutes. It's had a few losses, as you can see along the way. Yep, so I don't discuss timeframes on the live stream. What do you mean? What? That makes no sense. It's green. You can lose and still be winning. I don't know if people don't understand how math works. But if you lose 200 and then you win 500, you're still winning $300. Sorry, I'm trying to find a link for someone in the group. Sorry, George, I'm coming. George. There you go. Keep it secret, keep it safe. Yeah, exactly. Can you only do long? Yeah, what are your other options? Trevor, what are your other options if you're not doing a long or if you're not doing a short? What? Are there other options between longs and shorts? Is there a sideways bet? I don't think I'm aware of that. All right, so now this is kind of sideways for a minute. Now it's green, 120. If it goes green, $200, then this stop loss will move itself down into profit. You see it says 125. All right, so you can see that the stop loss moved itself down, so it's a guaranteed green trade, and now it took profit, so it's green 155. Oh, RTY is in a long green. Do you want to see that? We can scooch this out and look at that. We're hitting the chop zone here, so let's see what happens. All right, this is RTY. So RTY caught the short before the report happened this morning. So this was like $1,000, and now it's in this long. Also, it took another long that made $75 right here, and then it's in this additional long now. NQ, now we're back in a short over here. The stop loss moved into the green. Now it's green $209. Looks like anything the most profitable. Yeah, RTY does really, really well. So RTY is still in this long. So NQ is now in this long as well. But it locked up the previous trade, so now it's green $305. Now it's green 160, 170. You can see that the stop loss moved itself up, so it's up in the positive. I just read Mango's analogy. You're still his equation. You're still making apple pie. I love that. Ian said you'll get 100% gains if you don't trade, I guess. You guys are really funny. All right, so this is still moving up. Also, RTY is still in the long as well. I'll show you that in a minute. RTY, Daryl, caught the short this morning. All right, so it took profit there. It's $380, and then RTY is pretty much at break even on this long. So we'll see what happens there. We're back in a long here on the fast. Remember, this is fast. If you're in my group, just go to the scalper tab and scroll down, and it's literally labeled a fast. All right, it took profit there. It's now green, $455 since 9:30. It's been 13 minutes. I'll show you the breakdown right here. It's taken 10 trades, $455 in profit, 10 trades, 4 losses. The biggest loss was $200. The biggest win was $465. My back hurts. Boop, 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 boop. All right, cool. Ooh, we missed this. This is the one that just hit the offset, and now look at this run. Well, RTY is still in the long, green, $50. If you want more information about the auto trading algorithm or my business or my website or whatever, you can just email me or go to my website. They're both linked in my bio, but if you email me, you will get the informational email on the algorithm, which tells you everything you need to have lined up to use the algorithm. NQ's in a long, y'all. We're in a long on NQ. Oh, we know we like this. We also discussed this option. So when I teach and when I talk about manually trading or analyzing the markets, there's never just one option. So you never just want to kind of box yourself into one thing. And again, I know people say I teach too much for free, but like this is really important to say because like, did I have an idea and an option for if the market stayed below, like went to the chop zone and then dropped back down? Yes, absolutely. I had my targets in mind. I had an idea of what it would look like. But then do I also have an idea in my head of what it would look like if the market went the other direction? And the answer is yes. And I talked about that in the student corner as well, because if you are going to get your brain just so set on one direction for the day, you're going to miss some big moves because you're essentially just having tunnel vision for one side. So don't do that is what we're saying here. Just don't do that. So NQ's in this long, RTY's still in this long. But where's the fast? Ooh, fast is in a short for $300. Okay. Remember, this is the one that's green, $455 since 9:30. It didn't catch the rest of this long. Like, this would have been a really nice long. But the short, it caught the short. So get a little scalp here. And again, you could move this down if you wanted to. Like, you could go like this, whatever. You'd be like, oh, I want to move my stop loss to here. I typically don't do that, but you could. This is a nice, look at this follow of the trail. Do you see this trail stop? This is the thing, like the fast is really cool and so is the slow. And sometimes they can make you $2,000 in like minutes, but then other days they're just kind of crap. So I don't know. It's finding those days and specifying them somehow, whether it's based off of volume or based off of maybe some huge move that just happened, or that's kind of how I have to. Fast is one of the options on my scalper algorithm. So, and that's what you're watching right here. And so that's kind of what goes into the process of me finding new strategies. So I have algorithms, right? The algorithm is just a coded file, but then the most of the work goes into the strategy. So the strategy is, what time do you want the algorithm to trade? What is your target? What is your stop loss? Do you have a trail? What's the trail? Do you have a break-even offset? What is that? What's the minimum amount of volume? Like, there's just so many things that can go into a strategy, and it takes a while to figure out what's going to work. especially if it's something more chaotic like this, because it takes so many trades. So on something conservative like range, it's pretty easy because it's like, oh, okay, well, if we do this, it will be green 88% of the time, and it doesn't have a big drawdown, blah, blah, blah. But if you do it on something like this, fast, you have to also incorporate, okay, what's the best time of the day? Oh, well, it takes 200 trades during the US Open, and it takes 100 trades overnight. So do we want that many trades? And if you don't, what do you want to narrow the time down to? And then when you narrow the time down, does that work on every day? There's just a lot of things. So I do a lot of work in the back, and I know my members pretty much know this because I'm always talking about different things that I'm looking at or testing or whatever. But it's just it's not just about just throwing some random numbers together and putting it on simulation to test it. It's really about constantly watching the information and understanding when it works and when it doesn't work. And I just haven't had the time recently to devote that to fast and slow, which is one of the things. Can I open I don't know what that means. You need a NinjaTrader account to use the auto trading algorithm. Yeah, this short was beautiful. You guys, it got up here. It got short right up here. It's just ideal. Look at that beautiful trade. And we're still in it. $590. $605. $755. Sorry, I gotta take another picture. It's just too pretty. Look at that entry. Right up here, right as the market curved. $825. One more. This is my last one, I promise. All right. Yep, so if you want more information to get this, to lease it from me, then you just email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com. So now this one trade, this is one contract, and it's green, $945. And again, this is the trail stop. So the trail stop will take you out of the trade when it comes up and closes green. Now it's green $1,000. You could also use this as kind of like a marker. Not actually having to trade this, but using it as a marker to oh, it took profit there. So now this is green, $1,465 on the day. And now, is it in a long? It's in a long now. Look at this. Do you see how it flipped so fast? I couldn't even see the long because my note was in the way. Look at this. Literally, this was the bottom. It got long here. The bottom, we took profit at 600, and then it took the long at 605. This is fast on the NQ using my auto trading algorithm. And 11,600 is one of the hard levels, so that's awesome. That it took profit there and then it took the long. And it's guaranteed green because this has moved up into the positive. I'm trading the NASDAQ on the futures market. We're already green, $1,465 on this. Now it's $1,660. And I will show you. And this is off of one contract. So you've more than made 150% off of one contract. $1,660. The biggest loss was $200. The biggest win was $1,010. 67%. 12 trades. And this has only been since 9:30. So it's taken 12 trades in 22 minutes, and you're green $1,660. Yeah, I type 80 words per minute. This was a beautiful short. That short was beautiful. Just like Mark said, it had a perfect entry. And it's crazy because even making $1,700, we didn't get this, which would have been another $500, $600, $700, which is crazy. So we didn't get this, but we perfectly got the cross here, which was at, let me put the crosshair on, which was right around 11,655. The high was 11,660. 5 points from the high, it caught the short. And then down here, 5 points from the end of the short, it caught the long. So I don't discuss time frames on the free live stream. You can tap the screen though and show your appreciation that I even do this. But if you want the time frames, that's all given to you. All of the settings and time frames are given to you when you're part of the group. Yes, exactly. It matches the mountain picture. Exactly, Ian. Yes, all of this is on the bot, Darren. I don't do any manual trading on my live streams. Again, you don't have to do anything. It's in a short now. Let's move this over. See, and now, so this is common. When we have some big moves, then the market starts to chop up. It's also 9:54, so I would probably be turning this off for the day. It's almost at a point where it's going to move up the stop loss. It was at 175. It needs to go to $200 to do that. It just depends on the day, how many trades I take. So I would be turning this off and being like, oh, I'm good with my $1,500 and be done for the day. This is also where self-discipline comes in, and this is why this hasn't been pushed to all of the members yet, because you can't just have this on all day long. You're going to lose your profits. Oh, now it's green. So what is, let's see if this moves up. Because it has 2, that's why. So Sean, I have a whole bunch of videos on my YouTube, but they're pretty much just similar to this, where I talk about the trades as we are. Oh, do we see RTY hit the offset here? So it made another $75. So RTY is green, $1,150 on the day, and it looks like it's going to take a short. So we're done with the fast. I would totally be turning this off. Like, okay, it made money. I'm done for the Friday on the fast. That's kind of how you have to work that, because if not, it's going to be crazy. Type in bold bot as 2 separate words. The bot is $500 for the first 21 days as a paid trial, and then it's $1,000 every month after that. YM's in a short on the conservative. R2Y is about to be in a short. Let's look at the higher time frame. So look at the, oh my gosh, y'all. Look at that touch. And this is why it makes it hard to run a live stream and manually trade, because this is what's happening. This is exactly where the top of this, that's this blue line, the 660, is this level. Look how clean that is. And this is why I prefer higher time frames, because I just feel like it's so much easier to see everything. Like, y'all, look at that. This is why levels are so important. I just drill this into my students' head all the time. All right, so YM's in a short, green, $40. That's this trade over here. YM's been in timeout lately, though. Alex, I love it. Alex has made $1,120 on the day. Roxanne made $1,000 by 9:04. Nice job, Roxanne. What was it? 11,660? Yeah. All right. So nothing really happening now. If we could see, we've just kind of been consolidating in this area. We had some nice moves on the fast, though. Really just like this. Below the chop zone. My students know what I like. Yes, Jimmy. True, true, true. Please tap that screen if you appreciate the stream, or give a thumbs up if you're on YouTube. It really helps the social algorithms to have people that are maybe interested in futures or trading to see this. What do I have going on today? You guys, have you done your Christmas shopping yet? Because, you know, I feel like Christmas is going to be here. It literally is going to be here in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Oh, there's a report at 10 a.m. That's also why, probably. Good job. Randy and Jen. You guys are always on top of these reports. I'm just like, okay. Yes, Carter is so right. This is why the mentorship is so important. So we'll see the YM is in the short. RTY did not get in it yet. I'm going to pull this off to the side and just wait. Also, the scalper on NQ did not do anything there. All right, that report just came out. It's 10 o'clock. Oh, good job. Yeah, I need to get like a few more things today, and I need to get them in person. So I'm going to do that. But yeah, I love Amazon. It's so easy. So I'm going to get those things done today. Here we go. Where are my students? Where are my students? I'm going to have to take a picture of what I said before and post it again. This is like standard, exactly for what we're looking for here. The bot is $500 for the first 3 weeks, and then $1,000 every month after that. If you want more information, you can just email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com. All right, we're back in the chop zone. Sorry, I'm yawning. I could not fall asleep last night. I was like, I don't know. I started thinking about like everything. I'm like, what do I have to do? What's going on? Oh, also, I have to send back the broken iPad today. So they sent me the new one, and then they sent me, obviously, like a return label. So I had to delete everything off the iPad last night. And then I put that in the box, and I have to go to... It says USPS, but it came from FedEx, so I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to go. Isn't USPS just the regular postal service? I guess they don't care how fast they get it back. That's probably why. So I think I need to go to the post office, not like UPS. With what, Sean? Oh yeah, it's actually pretty typical. Every day my students are making like $1,000 to $3,000 each. It's insane. Because they listen well. You were a mailman. Oh, John, you know I have you written down on my list, and then it only said John, so yesterday I was like, who is John? I wrote your entire name. I wrote John Paget. All right, so I just need to take it to the post office. So I'm going to take that to the post office, and then I have to get a few Christmas presents. And then I think that's it. We'll see if we get some range trades today. That would be exciting. It's 10:02. Does anybody have any exciting weekend plans? She likes odd numbers. False. Actually, maybe true. That's an even number. Oh, you were saying... Because, Nate, it's a trial, so... It's not a whole month trial. I wanted to do 2 weeks. 3 weeks is more than enough time. I find that 3 weeks, 21 days is more than enough time. So I never tell anyone to join the algorithm until they have everything ready. Who is this chat has the bot? What? Oh, so many. Kyle, Jimmy, Jen. Who else is in here? Alex. Daryl. So many people in this chat have the bot. There's 193 people in the group now. 194. There are 194 people in the group. And you only get access to the group if you are either a student or a Algo member. Oh, yep. Calls in there too. James. So we got a bunch. There's 60 people on the stream. I'm sure at least half of them are from the group. PPA harder than expected. Hey, Lamborghini. Well, Lamborghini, you're on TikTok. Somebody in YouTube is asking. Dasher, Dancer, Blitz. Yes, the digital is definitely going to help you, Kyle. It's just a big eye-opener. And then when you're using the algorithm, a lot of people that use the algorithm still are actively around their computer, and they could take like a trade in the morning if they wanted to, but they don't have to, kind of thing. So, I don't know. People enjoy it. RTY is now in a long. RTY's been like 4 for 4 this morning. Didn't I? David, are you on the stream? I said this to David the other day. That RTY, he's like, what's the second best? I'm like, RTY on Scalper. It's $500 for the first 3 weeks. So yeah, so going back to that, I think essentially 50% off, not fully 50% off because it's not a month, but you're getting it's half price for you to essentially use the algorithm in every fashion that everybody else is using it who's paying $1,000 a month. You get access to the chop zones, you get access to the LIS, you get access to the manual alerts from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., you get access to the entire group. So I think it's a pretty good deal. You pay half price and you get access to run the algorithms for 3 weeks. And you don't join until you have everything set up. So then you can really utilize all 3 weeks on the algorithm. And like some days, it might be slow. Like this week was a little slow. We only had 1 trade on Wednesday. Yesterday we had no trades on range. But overall, you're going to be able to use it, see if you like it, and then if you like it, you stay. If you don't, you can cancel. Also, NQ Scalper is in a long green $200. We'll see if we can finally get above this 11,660 level. Difference between what? What's the two? Nate. I don't know what that question is in regards to. I think it was a few minutes ago and I don't know what I was saying. Yep, it's holding it, Jen, for sure. Great job. And then we got to get through this 660 to move higher. Exactly. That's what they do. It's actually not like that. I hate people that count my coins. And that people that don't know how to math are usually the people trying to count coins. Yay! Good job, Irma. All right. Let's see if we can get this push here. Like, he can't even math correctly. Like, I honestly just said that if you're a new member, you get the algo for $500. So how is that mathing? It's not. There's probably 30 people. No, maybe not 30. Yeah, maybe 30. 30 people in my group right now that are on trial. That sounds bad. 30 people in my group right now that are using the algorithm on the trial price. So, relax. Relax. Do I need to be in the manually trade? No. Again, ABD. It is fully automated. You don't do anything. You turn it on and it trades for you. There's no manual trading at all when it comes to the algorithm. The answer is no. You do not manually trade if you're using the algorithm. If you're taking the mentorship and you're learning how to manually trade, then yes, you can. But you do not ever have to. If you have the algorithm, it fully trades for you. You don't have to get funded first, Michael. I have members that use the algorithm to pass evaluations. Nate, the only difference is that students took the mentorship and they know how to manually trade. Algo members cannot manually trade. They're only using the algorithm. Yes, the lines are part of the algorithm code. Correct. Lambo said it's really easy. Lambo's in the group. Good job, John. I'm excited to have you. Did you get a huge downside earlier? No. On what? Again, these aren't pairs, Sean. These are not pairs. This is a futures product. I do not trade forex. You've been in the stream now maybe 10 times. The mentorship is $1,000. It's a one-time fee, and then you get access to the videos for life. There's 6 lessons, and there's 14 one-hour videos. The algo is $500 for the first 3 weeks, and then $1,000 every month after that. And Q is pushing through, and it's green $200 on this long. Oh, it was a second ago. See if we can push. We got to get through. We got to get back up through here. Yep. Yeah, so the algorithm can pass funded programs. You can use a funded program on the algorithm. Sean, you don't get notified when to get in. It gets in for you. You set it up at night, and number one, it's not a pair, so you say, okay, I'm gonna use NASDAQ. You open up the NASDAQ chart. You apply the algorithm to the chart, and then it does everything else for you. That's it. You don't get a signal. You don't get an alert. It does everything for you. Yeah, and it's not pairs. It's not forex. It's all futures. Oh, Alex, I love you. Because I'm repeating myself? No, there will be no Christmas promo, Michael. Oh, you want to go watch Sesame Street? Is that what you're saying? There's no Christmas promo. The promo is the trial, which is $500 for 3 weeks. I will never do anything lower than that. So that's the promo. People asked about Black Friday too, is there a Black Friday sale? No, there's no sale. Will made $500. I don't know who is down bad. Made $2,000. Totally a lurker, but honestly, results are so good. This is so nice. I don't even know who this is because you could tell I was just like, who the hell is this person? He says, totally a lurker, but honestly, results are so good. Digital mentorship quite literally pays for itself, which is so true. So thank you for posting, whoever you are. I don't even know who you are. Yes, and I've been so bad at that, Alex. I've been so bad about posting the winner and picking it. I've just been sending oh, well, you won. This one girl that won, I follow her and she follows me, so I was able to send her a direct message. But yeah, I've been really bad. I need to be better. It is still going on. And then I forget to talk about it too. Was Cookie Monster the one that would teach the math? The math is not mathing. It's not mathing up. That's all I gotta say. All right, so NQ and RTY are both in this long trying to make it happen. We got to see. Let's look over here. Well, it looks nice, but do you see how strong this level is? We've rejected from there twice now. The count. Oh, yes, the count used to be the math. Mo just corrected you, Mango. He'd be like, 1, 2, 2. And then he would say something like boo or something. Yeah, I don't know who this person is, but I love his post and his comment. I'm going to have to send him a direct message and be like, you're awesome. Also, Will made $500, but Will... Oh, I wonder if it's his brother. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe. That's what he would do, right? Yeah, this is NinjaTrader. NinjaTrader is the broker you have to use my automated system, correct? What? Oh, I see what it's saying. By the way, GFF signed me up last night. Oh, Top Gun, that's awesome. Congrats. Oops, this is not in the box. Congrats, that's awesome. So we're waiting to see, we're currently long RTY and NQ. RTY is back in the green. NQ's red, like $90. I'm just trying to see if there's anything exciting to show. They're just kind of bouncing around. This might get stopped. RTY is 3 for 3 so far. It had the short at the report, and then it had 2 longs since then that both hit target. Sure. Yep. Market data is always going to be the CME group, even if you're using a different broker. For some reason, new to all this, this mentor program teach how to use the bot on the computer. It can, but not typically. So the mentorship, if you're being taught by me, you're being taught how to technically read the charts and how to trade for yourself. The algorithm has its own videos. It has step-by-step videos on how to get set up, how to open a chart, how to put the algorithm on the chart, how to, put on the auto close feature, which turns it off every day. So that's all given to you when you join the algorithm subscription. What is this, Randy? No, Randy, it's trying to change people. sorry. I have the first week. Yep. Hey, Juan. He said he likes what he sees. Yep, Juan is in the group. No, you don't change anything. Oh, yeah. So if the market starts to become crazy, it doesn't matter if it's in a bear market or a bullish market. That doesn't matter. I have other things that matter. And did she send it? But I do have different settings for different markets. Yes. I don't see it yet. Can you tell the algo to buy or sell more contracts? Yes, you just increase the amount of contracts where like within the settings, there's a part that says trade size or contracts, and you instead of having one, you could put 2 or 3 or whatever. Yep, Lamborghini's in the group, Juan's in the group, Mo's in the group, Jen's in the group. There's a whole bunch of people on this TikTok that are in the group. Good morning. How are you? All right, well, I'm going to wrap it up here soon. It is 10:20. The market can't seem to get through this 11,660. RTY seems like it's going to take a loss as well as NQ. That makes sense, Randy. Oh, Juan, that's a good idea. You got to treat yourself for Christmas. I like that. Siri's acting up. Yes, it works on oil. Again, when you join the group, you are given access to my private settings spreadsheet. The settings spreadsheet has all of the different algorithms and it has all of the different strategies. So it will say NQ or MNQ, and then it will give you all of the settings. Then it will say ES or MES, and it will give you all of the settings. Then it will say oil or micro oil, and then it will give you all of the settings. So you simply just have different settings for different products. So you apply the algorithm to the chart, and then you use the settings that are mentioned in the settings spreadsheet for the product you want to trade. So if you only want to trade oil, you come in and then you just find the oil settings and you put them on the oil chart. It will tell you which chart it goes on, like what time frame, the value, and then it will also give you all the settings for the algorithm for that product on that algorithm. Yeah, you could do 2,000, but I think it's better off with 3,000. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm hungry. I feel like I say this every morning. I'm hungry, but then I don't actually eat until lunch. All right. I hope you guys have a great day. Have a great weekend. Again, I am still doing the contest, so I will pick a winner tonight at 10 p.m. Things have just been crazy lately. So if you want to be included for today's raffle or giveaway, just comment on any of my YouTube videos, as many as you want, and on any of my TikTok videos, as many as you want. And make sure you like it and make sure you follow me. And then I'll pick someone at 10 p.m. And I promise I will try to post it so then everyone can see. And we can have someone that wins. Yes. right. Have a good day. Happy weekend. Be safe. I'll see you guys on Monday at 9, like 9:15, 9:20. And make sure you follow so you know when I'm going live. I go live every single day. Thanks for joining. Bye, guys. Yeah, so the fast was green, like 1500. YM is red on Scalver. RTY just took a loss, so it's red. YM's red 400. RTY is red. Oh, no, RTY is not red because it had that $1,000 trade that I missed. So RTY is still green, 900 on the day, and then there's no other trades outside of that. So we're going to wait to see range trades in a bit. So we're going to see ES and NQ on the range. I'll post that on my story, and then we'll go from there. So have a good one. Bye, guys. Bye, YouTube. Have a good day.